Hello, everyone. How are you doing? Happy Tuesday. Welcome to Facts and Two Cents. This is Petal. Hope you are having a fantastic day wherever you are in the world. Our faves, this is their epic day. Well, today and tomorrow, really. But today is exactly what the title of this podcast is. They are everything, they are everywhere, and they're all at once. And we're getting it all at once. And it's awesome. It is going to be an epic Sussex day, of which I don't know exactly in the terms of photos and videos what exactly we're going to get, but they're going to be out and about. Harry in New York, Meghan in California, doing amazing things, and we are very excited and looking forward to whatever it is we get from them. But it is an epic day. It'll be amazing. Our faves will be amazing. So we're all very excited to see them, hear from them, and all that wonderful stuff. And I just love these two photos. And of course, we remember this photo of Meghan at the Variety event. I think it was last year, and Harry at this event in New York earlier this year in September. And so I just love them. And I'm like, they just represent. They represent New York. They represent California. And so we very much look forward to seeing and hearing from both of them today and tomorrow, really. But it's so exciting, and I'm so very excited. So yeah. So hopefully you guys are excited too, and a lot of our friends are here. Some of them are in the chat, some of them are not in the chat. So hello to all of you who are not in the chat, and to all of you, my friends who are in the chat. Our awesome moderator Black Queen is here, and Vanessa is here, and Connie is here, and who else is here? Khadijah is here. Hello, Khadijah. And Patricia is here. Hello. I hope you're having a blessed day as well, Khadijah. I'm sorry, Patricia. Sorry. Lorna's here. Who else is in the chat? Let's see if anyone else is in the chat. Oh, Church Nelly is here. Where's Church? Church Nelly is here posting links. Thank you so much, Church Nelly, our awesome moderator and 2 Cents crew member. Hello, Church Nelly. Pamela is here. Karen Werner is here. Hi, guys. Welcome. Auntie Jane is here. Who else is here? Yep. So far, that's who's in the chat. So whoever else come and join us, we will welcome them as well. So again, very, very excited. So whatever I'll get throughout the day, I'll just post it in the chat in our community page. Just check out the community page at different points throughout the day. Whatever pops up, I will post it there. And so today is a really special day, and thanks to my wonderful mama, and I've been talking about December 4th for how long, and my wonderful mother, who dutifully does this every single year because I never remember, today is my birthday. I remember everything else for December 4th except the one thing that is the most important to me and to my mother who birthed me, is my birthday. Every year, she dutifully reminds me because I never remember. I am the worst. That there are things that I'm good at. This I suck at immensely. And so it's with just about everybody's birthday, unless it's right in front of me, I don't remember, including my own. So happy birthday to me. So this is a great day for me because I am like, great, I have one more thing to celebrate. And everything is happening on my birthday. So I think it's just a gift to me. So there, it's all about me today. So there. I'm just kidding. But it's just really funny that my mom has to do this every single year. And I was like, next year, I'm going to make sure and write it down so that my poor mother who birthed me does not have to remind me that today is my birthday. And at my big age, you would think, this would be something I would get by now. But no, it isn't. So thank you all for your birthday wishes. I appreciate. I don't know if my poor mom is listening or not, but thank you, Mama, for birthing me. I appreciate. Oh, thank you guys for your birthday wishes. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh my goodness. So enough about me. Off back to our faves. What is happening? So, and thank you all so much. Yes, again for your birthday wishes. I see them all. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You forgot your birthday. I forgot mine after I reached age 40. Happy birthday. I'm so happy I'm not the only one. This is me every single year. In my 20s, the same thing. All the time I forget. So I never think about it. So here you go. You think about your poor mom is like, what do you mean you don't remember? So, anyways, back to our faves. So, what else is happening with them? Well, thank you, Josephine, who posted this because I was kind of looking because I didn't know the schedule of Harry's DealBook event today, which is going on right now as we speak. There are several high profile people, including Serena, Bill Clinton, and all of these, Jeff Bezos, and all of these people who are going to be a part of this DealBook event today that's going on. I didn't know the schedule, so thank you, Josephine, who posted this on X. And whenever you see if I ever post anything that says breaking news, like look like this, it's usually because I got it from Josephine. Thank you to her so much for. Oh, hang on, we'll get to that in a second. Thanks to her so much for posting that because I didn't have I did not have the schedule for today. And so I'm just going to move my little banner here so I can read all of it. And if you have not subscribed to our channel, please go ahead and subscribe. Click the notification bell so that we know when we drop a video. Like and share the video. Help us to grow the channel. Join the channel would be amazing if you did that. Thank you to all of you who have. And I'm just going to move my brandy thing there so that I can have everything available. If I remember, I will bring it back at the end. But anyway, so on your left is a list of all the speakers, and this is the order in which they're going to be appearing. As you can see, the one that we care about, really. I mean, the others are great too, I'm sure, but for our sake, the ones we care about is Serena and Prince Harry. And so Serena already did hers today. As you can see on the right, DealBook posted this about their conversation with her. And it says, and the so-called moment when women's sports is having, Serena Williams is blunt. We've always been around, and we've always been great, she says. You guys are just noticing. So she is not, she is very blunt about people just like, oh, women's sports are having a moment. It's like, we've been here. What have you been looking at? Women's sports has been here. And so I look forward to hearing her, or at least watching her chat tomorrow. I think they're going to be making that live tomorrow. But as you can see, Serena did hers, and Prince Harry's is later on today. And thank you again, Josephine, for putting the time. If you look at the top right, the time that his conversation is going to be happening is 3:20 today. So that's when it's going to his conversation is going to be taking place at 3:20 today, and Serena obviously did hers already. So my dream of them doing it together was squashed. Thank you, New York Times, for squashing another dream of mine, but I digress. So, and if you can see, as one of the things we mentioned yesterday was that some of the conversations will be live streamed. And so in the yellow are the ones that are live. Well, the ones that I'm sure the top two are gone by now. And the other one that's going to be live streamed is later on today with Jeff Bezos. Prince Harry's is not, unfortunately, going to be live streamed today. And so according to the email that I got back from the New York Times, all of the conversations are going to be made available tomorrow. So just like they posted this little clip from Serena, I'm assuming when Harry comes up, we're going to get something like that from DealBook. And maybe if someone snuck a picture that they're not supposed to take in the event, because I guess there's an audience, if someone snuck a picture or sneak a video or something, I will post it in our community page. And so, yes, but until tomorrow, which again, they said all of it is going to be available for us tomorrow. Until then, this is what we have for Prince Harry. Again, if anybody snuck something, I will post it on our community page. But very much looking forward to that. Prince Harry is going to be chatting again about Archwell Foundation. I'm assuming they'll be talking about the Parents Network, especially, and about his work as a Chief Impact Officer of Better Up, because those are the two things they focused on here. And I'm assuming, hopefully, they talk about, again, being in promotion mode for Polo. I'm assuming they'll mention that. Hopefully, I'm assuming hopefully Harry is going to do some late night thing with maybe Jimmy Fallon or one of those guys, and he's in New York. Why not? So who knows what's going to be happening, but that's that on this for today. So anything that comes up with Prince Harry and or Serena, other than this, I will post it in our community page, because we love our Serena and we love our Prince Harry. So there you go. So very much looking forward to whatever Prince Harry's got to say. And again, if you go on the New York Times, I guess their website, you should see the live stream. If you want to look at Jeff Bezos' live stream later on today, definitely go ahead and check it out. It should be coming up soon. And then, of course, 320 Prince Harry's. So there you go. So look out for some pictures if possible, if they have it. So what else is happening? Well, yesterday we talked about this because we had no idea it was happening until I saw it popped up a couple of days ago, like 2 days ago, that the Diana Award was going to be coming up tomorrow. And so it's going to be a virtual awards. The link is in our community page if you want to sign up for tickets, if there are tickets still available. Yesterday when I talked about it, I didn't know if Prince Harry was going to be doing it. So today people posted an article that William wrote a letter or something, and we don't really care about that. So yes, I am petty. I have no interest. And that so Harry is going to be participating in the ceremony, but he's going to be doing it this way. It says, at the ceremony on December 5th, tomorrow, Prince Harry will join the virtual award ceremony via a film video message. He appears alongside Legacy Awards recipient Chiara Rianti, Hutapia Zhang, 18, from Indonesia, and Christina Williams, 27, from Jamaica, who he met in New York City in September. The awards will be live on YouTube at 10 a.m. tomorrow, 10 a.m. Eastern time, that is, and 3 p.m. in the UK, December 5th. So again, the link to this is in our community page. Definitely, if you want to be a part of it. Again, Prince Harry is not going to be joining live. He recorded a message. And if you remember when Prince Harry was in New York in September and he did the event with the Diana Awards with Chessie Ojo, and he did it with Chiara and also Christina from Jamaica and Chiara, I think, from Indonesia. These are the two young ladies that were part of this the discussion with him and Chessie Ojo. And so they have joined together to put together this message, this video with Prince Harry. So we look forward to seeing that tomorrow at 10 a.m. Eastern time. So definitely, if you have not gotten tickets, definitely get tickets. These kids are amazing. They're all over the world, and they are recipients for just doing amazing things wherever they are. So yes, I will be tuning into that, and I will report on it after. So yes, so that is tomorrow. What else is happening today? Of course, tonight, Prince Harry is going to be at the Keysmith Gallery downtown at a private opening of the exhibition. This exhibition, it's called Friend, and that is going to be an exhibition that benefits Sentebale. And Keysmith, that's him with on the far right there with Princesa, and him at the bottom right, attending the polo event for Sentebale in Florida when Harry and Meghan were in Florida, Wilmington, Florida, or Wellington, Florida. I think it's Wellington, Florida, for the polo event. They're benefiting Sentebale. And then after the event, we saw them filming polo. You see at the top there, I guess they were doing some finishing touches on their film, the docuseries Polo. And so that is his gallery downtown. I've already reserved my ticket. It's opening to the public on the 14th, and it's from the December 14th to January 19th. It's open to the public. You can only get in by RSVP. So the link is in our community page. If you in New York or you want to come to New York to see it, definitely go click on the link, get on the page, and RSVP. So again, the opening for the public is the 14th. That's the one I'm going to. And then I will go and report to you what I find. And also at that event or on that day, you can do an in-person donation to Sentebale. Again, this is all to raise funds for Sentebale, raise funds for the kids and that they serve in Lesotho and Botswana. And so they are doing great work out there, of course, with Keith Smith there in Lesotho. That's when him and a group of other people went with Prince Harry in early October to Southern Africa, to Lesotho, and also to South Africa. So that was the trip that they went on. And now Keith Smith has kindly donated his gallery to supporting Sentebale. So he really did a great write-up. If you go on the site, you can see what he thinks about the whole thing and how amazing he thinks it is, and what just such a worthy cause, and how it goes along with the ethos of his gallery. So definitely get on that link and RSVP. And again, this is such a great tie-in, I think, because again, whenever Prince Harry and Nacho, was really Prince Harry, whenever you see him doing polo, because Nacho does polo all over the world for different things, but whenever you really see Prince Harry do play polo, it's usually to benefit Sentebale. So for me, this is the perfect tie-in. Even though Netflix is in my doghouse, it doesn't have to be in yours. But this is the perfect tie-in to promote polo, because they're doing it for Sentebale. Again, polo is the means by a lot of times how they support Sentebale, and polo is coming out on December 10th. So I would be surprised if they haven't used this opportunity to promote polo. So would I be shocked to see Prince Cecil and Nacho in New York with Harry promoted? No, I wouldn't. So it's what I expect. If it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. That's just how my mind is thinking. If I was a person marketing this, so that would be the tie-in. So again, definitely jump on the community page and RSVP if you'd like to go and see and donate to Sentebale, the friend. I don't know. Like, that's a bit corny, but yeah. Anyway, what else is happening? Well, yesterday, Invictus was teased us with like, oh, they put out this sort of riddle thing that you have to guess who the performer is. And for some strange reason, I thought, and maybe I have to go back and look, I thought they said that tonight they would be revealing who the person is. Well, lo and behold, I turned on my computer today, and lo and behold, who is going to be performing at the opening ceremony for the Invictus Games? Katy Perry. I was like, oh, huge surprise. And so, which is great. I mean, I remember Harry and Meghan going to Vegas when she was completing her stint in Vegas, like I think it was last year, or was it earlier this year? It's like all my days are blurring into one. But Harry and Meghan traveled to Vegas for her last performance. And I think she had like a year performing in Vegas or something like that. And so they were there. So they seemed to be great friends, although she was kind of, shady towards Meghan during her wedding. But again, if Meghan isn't fighting this battle, neither am I. So if she accepts it, so am I. She went to Vegas to her concert. So there you go. So Katy Perry is going to be performing at the opening ceremony at the Invictus Games, which I'm going to be going to, and I'm so excited. So great drop, Invictus Vancouver. I wasn't expecting this until later tonight. And of course, I could not solve that riddle for nothing. So they posted, says, buckle up because we're beyond excited to announce that the one and only multi-platinum global pop superstar at Katy Perry will be joining Grammy Award nominated multi-platinum artist Noah Kahan, a multi-talented musician and songwriter Nelly Furtado for a truly epic opening ceremony. Known for her iconic hits like Raw and Firework and Dark Horse, experience those goosebump worthy moments in real life. Secure your seats today through our website and link. So again, definitely if you're going, definitely book for the opening ceremony and the other parts of the games as well, which very, very, very excited. Bonnie says, isn't Katy Perry their neighbor in Montecito? Yes, she is. Her and what is her husband's name again? Orlando Bloom. Yes, and he's actually a really great friend of Prince Harry. And both of those could be a little bit problematic, because didn't he do the voice on that crazy cartoon that really skeevy guy did, where George, they had the character of George being this really snooty person that HBO promptly they just got rid of after the first season. They did not allow them to go on. And apparently the royal family did not appreciate that at all. And I think they probably reached out to HBO, and HBO basically kicked that show to the curb. But if I remember clearly, I think Orlando Bloom was, I'm telling you, they're both very problematic. But again, the Sussexes are fine with them. I am not going to fight a battle that they are not fighting. So again, Harry and Meghan were there supporting Katy in Vegas, and they're friends with Orlando, so they are cool with it. So I'm not going to fight battles they aren't fighting. So there you go. Lorna says, Katy Perry, I will not forget the shade, but the Royal Road and the Rangers are going to lose it. I know, because wasn't she and Lionel Richie at King Charles's coronation? They did like a bit of this corny skit with King Charles, and I think Camilla was also part of that as well. So yeah, I'm telling you, the Royal Road, they can't seem to get a grip on the Sussexes, because they're being thrown curveballs left and right and all over the place. Because the last time I checked, they were all jonesing on some crazy documentary that was supposed to come out, that was supposed to destroy the Sussexes, and nobody cared. And then then they learned that Harry and Meghan did this. So we're going to talk about this in a minute. They teamed up with Ashley Biden, and then they're like, oh, what? How could they possibly? Of course, if William and Kate had done it, there would be no problem. We know that. I mean, William had the President Biden go all the way to Boston to meet him for his earthshot mess, but of course, nobody wanted, that was fine. And so, yeah, it just, I could imagine. Yes, I could imagine the loops they're jumping into to try to paint this in some yes, it's going to come, but yeah. Let's see. Janet Lavallee says, I think she started to understand about the stupid propaganda royal family. Who knows? Again, the Sussexes are fine so with them. So hey, let bygones be bygones, I guess. Oh, thank you so much, Teresa. I appreciate it. Thank you. Lorna says, yeah, she and Richie were at the coronation. Yes, they were. And I don't remember what they were talking about, but I vaguely remember her and Lionel Richie and King Charles. And I think Camilla was there as well, doing something, saying so. I don't remember what they were saying, but yeah. Let's see. OMG, Black Queen, 22 months. Oh, thank you so much for your support and your superstar. Oh, girl, thank you so much for always supporting. Thank you, our awesome moderator, for your very kind donation. I appreciate it. Thank you. What else is happening? So yeah, so we got Katy Perry to look forward to. So I will, Lord willing, he keeps us all safe on February 8th. I will be hearing Katy Perry in concert for the first time, and also Nelly Furtado. I don't know who Noah Kahan is. I will have to go look him up. So I will, and I guess he's a multi-platinum artist. Grammy Award nominated. I don't know who he is, so I'm gonna go check out his music. So yeah, but very, very cool. Karen says, I think Katy Perry or Katy Perry called and asked to be part of Invictus as she is longing to go back on the road again for concerts. So she needs this promo. She realized the big group of people already there. Hey, well, I don't blame her. If I were her, I'd probably do the same thing. So again, hey, I do not blame her if that's what she needs. And Invictus, I mean, Katy Perry had her social media are like maybe hundreds of millions of people by now. So it gives really Invictus Games are going to tap into her audience, and that can only help them as well. So I think they would both help each other in definitely getting more people there, because Katy Perry's audience may not have heard anything about Invictus Games, and now they will, because hopefully she posts about it on her social media, and that could bring her guests, her followers as well. So yeah, it's really, really great. I haven't heard, I mean, I know she had a new album out, but I haven't heard it at all. So I'm gonna go check it out too. So kudos, good for her. Thank you for your serving the veterans, Katie. There you go. Julia is like not having it. She's like, oh no, not her. I'll never see Katy Perry the same. Oh dear. Julian is like, no, I don't want her. Black Queen ain't feeling it either. She's like, I still won't listen to Katie's music ever. She got her karma when she looked like a fool looking for a seat at the coronation, as well as she flopped at the concert. Oh, really? Okay. Now I vaguely remember something about her looking for a seat. I forgot about that. I didn't see her performance at the coronation, so I couldn't speak on that one. But I vaguely remember that video. Very, very interesting. Lorna is like, well, some performers hold their nose and close their eyes for exposure and a paycheck. Perry and Richie were judges on American Idol when Chucky and that slice of piece made the appearance on the show. Yeah, are they still on American Idol? Is that still on? Like, I don't even know if that show is still on. And if they're still there, I don't know. I have not paid attention to them in such a long time that I have no idea. So anyways, moving on from Katy Perry, but it's a big thing for Invictus Games. They can tap into her hundreds of millions of followers. Great, great, great thing for them. They need the audience. So there you go. And on top of all of that stuff with Harry and New York and all of that stuff, Meghan, we're going to see tonight. Hopefully, Paley Center Honors has a big red carpet. Now, I don't know. I still don't know if this is airing anywhere or if we'll get a video of Meghan's speech. I'm assuming people who are there, it's not the New York Times thing, so people can probably freely take videos and photos, and I am assuming someone will have a video of her speech. Will Harry be a part of it? Would he do a video, honoring Tyler? I have no idea, but she is going to be there honoring Tyler Perry tonight. And so again, everything is happening everywhere today and tomorrow, but mostly today. So she's going to be there tonight. I don't know the time, and I don't know about if and when it's going to air, if there's a live stream. Anything I find out about this, I will post it in our community page. So very, very, very excited to see our fave Meghan, also our fave Tyler. Totally deserved honor. So very much. And Tyler gives like the most, whenever he does a speech at these award things, it's usually so amazing and impactful. It's just like, yes. And he also always talks about, building his own table. And it's just like, you go, Tyler. I love Tyler. I love the fact that he just, whatever you think of his work, it's his table and he's built it and he's taking care of his table. He puts the food out on his table, and you can either take it or walk away. And I love it. I absolutely love it. And so I definitely look forward to that. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much, Deborah. Oh, thank you for your kind donation. I appreciate it. It's like my birthday gift. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I so appreciate you guys. It's like, I appreciate you. Thank you so much. What else is happening? Well, talk about everything happening everywhere. Last night, as we know, Meghan is still a patron at SmartWorks, and SmartWorks obviously is in the UK. So, talk about things happening everywhere. SmartWorks is in the UK. They had a carol concert yesterday at this church in the UK last night, and it seemed to be wonderful. They've been posting on their social media about it, and so these are a couple of clips from their Instagram reel, and also from their videos that they and others, and they've sort of reposted other people who were there, their posts as well. So they were having this event yesterday, and of course, as a patron of SmartWorks, Duchess Meghan sent this, and this is so cool. It's lessons she's learned from Maya Angelou, and this is from Maya Angelou, and it's such beautiful words. So SmartWorks posted about it. It says, beautiful words from our client champion Mel, reminding us of the reasons behind the seasons. And the reading was supplied by Meghan. It says, the reading I've learned by Maya Angelou, chosen by the Duchess of Sussex. And that is that red line you see over there. I know it's a little bit faded and white, so you can't really see it, but that's what they posted and how they posted it. So this is the lesson that Meghan has learned. And when those on Shutter Island see it, there are parts of it, they're going to be like, oh, what? I can't believe she said that. But you'll understand when I read it. If you haven't heard this before, which I hadn't before this, says, and this is from Maya Angelou, it says, I've learned by Maya Angelou. I've learned that no matter what happens or how bad it seems today, life does go on and it will be better tomorrow. I've learned that when you tell a lot, I learned that you can tell a lot about a person by the way he or she handles three things: rainy day, lost luggage, and tangled Christmas tree lights. I've learned that regardless of your relationship with your parents, you will miss them when they are gone from your life. I've learned that making a living is not the same thing as making a life. I've learned that life sometimes gives you a second chance. I've learned that you shouldn't go through life with a catcher's mitt on both hands. You need to be able to throw something back. I've learned that whenever I decide something with an open heart, I usually make the right decision. I've learned that even when I have pains, I don't have to be one. I've learned that every day you should reach out and touch someone. People love a warm hug or just a friendly pat on the back. I've learned that I still have a lot to learn. I've learned that people will forget what you said, people will forget what you did, but people, and it's got a little bit cut off there, but on the other side, at the end of it, you can see, but it says, but people will never forget how you made them feel. And the last part is what usually people quote a lot, that people forget about what you did and what you said, but people will never forget how you made them feel. And that is so beautiful. That is so beautiful. And this is what Meghan picked so that this beautiful young lady can read for the carol service yesterday. And she's a part of SmartWorks, obviously. And so this is so beautiful. And again, everything everywhere. This is in the UK, so it's not only the US that the Sussexes are working and celebrating. Obviously, we saw Prince Harry supporting Sentebale, which is in Lesotho and Botswana. Now here they are, Meghan supporting women from SmartWorks, which is in the UK, and that happened last night. And I thought it was such a poignant just piece from Maya Angelou, and I will let you guess which one you think the British press will go to town on when they see it. So we'll just leave them to it. But I just thought it was just really, really beautiful, and it's great to see that Meghan is still in there with SmartWork. She has not left them. She still supports them. They did this whole big study about a year ago that helped to really help them to really just make sort of streamline their business, and just to see just what area is most effective and all of that stuff. There's this huge study that was partly funded by Archwell, and so really, really, really wonderful work that they're doing, helping women get jobs, really, especially underprivileged women get jobs. They prepare them, give them and if you don't know about SmartWorks, is the job preparation charity. They provide them with clothes for their first job, and for their first interview. They prepare them for interviews and all of that stuff. And many of the people they send out get the job. And so it's really, really wonderful. So many, not just Meghan, but a lot of other celebrities and stuff in the UK also support SmartWorks. So wonderful work. Yay, Meghan! And to talk about Meghan, we talked about this a few episodes. This took place on October 26th at our place. And this is this wonderful organization that was started at Archwell. Harry and Meghan started it and created this program called the Welcome Project, which welcomes and help women who have had to get them settled in the US, who the Mina's List helped to get out of Afghanistan. And so these women are all over the country, and they have communities of them all over the country. In 11 cities, Meghan and Harry has created this Welcome Project, and this is the Southern California chapter of them. And each of these chapters, the women there pick what it is they want to focus on. And some people are hiking, some are swimming, some are knitting, whatever it is they're doing. In California, it's food. And so they come around and cook and talk and encourage and inspire each other. These are all women who were from professional women from Afghanistan, or activists, or these women who had great jobs and careers in Afghanistan and now basically have to start all over because all of that was stripped out from under them, and start over in a new country that doesn't speak their language. Culture is different, all of that. So these groups are so important, and they help them with finding jobs, finding work, finding all kinds of stuff. And so it is so great. And so these are some photos. We had a few, but these are some photos of that event. And this was put out from our place. This is actually from their Instagram reel, and also from their posts. And she's a Shaheed, that's her at the bottom there, with Meghan. She is the co-founder of our place. And so part of the event was sharing poetry and readings and stuff like that. And this is one of the young ladies sharing, I guess, about her experience. And then this is some of the food, including my favorite pomegranate. I think I'm a pomegranate addict. I love pomegranate. Everything pomegranate for me. And so it is really, really amazing to see just how beautiful. I was like, some of this stuff is beautiful, minus the cheese for me, but everything else, yes. It is beautiful. And again, they come together and cook and sit down and eat, and this is so up Meghan's alley. I mean, talk about the perfect thing for her. And working with these women, I just love it so much, because obviously we remember the Hub Community Kitchen. This is the relationship she had with them when she was in the UK. And now it's great that she was able to have this kind of community right there in LA, which she can be a part of. So yeah, so this is a little bit of what our place posts. It says, this Giving Tuesday, we are pausing to reflect on how we are building a bigger table. Here are just a few highlights of the impact we've created together. And this is our place. And says that they've donated 1.8 million meals to fight hunger, celebrated our culture loudly and proudly with community-led collection for Eid and Shabbat, Nowruz, and Lunar New Year, Nochebuena and Pride and more, supported our communities and our artisans who are impacted by natural disasters, including Hurricane Helene and the Morocco earthquake. Double down on sustainable practices with PFAS, free kitchenware, recycled and biodegradable material. And just last month, in partnership with Mina's List and the Archwell Foundation, we were able to support Afghan women refugees who are resettling in the United States and embedding themselves in their newfound communities by providing them with new kitchenware to help foster a feeling of home. Thank you for being part of the journey to make our collective place. And so beautiful. Yeah, so incredibly beautiful. So yeah, we look forward to seeing what else they do. But our plays, they are amazing. Of course, she's Pakistani. And if you guys get a chance, go and check out their Instagram page. So amazing. They have this sushi thing. They created a house. Literally, one of the photos, they built a house out of sushi. It is the most amazing thing. I was like, really? I was just like, this is fantastic. I don't even eat sushi. And I was just like, it's like so original. And I absolutely love this. So definitely go check out our place. Check out their online store. Their cookware and stuff are beautiful. And thank you, Shiza Shahid and the team at our place for the great work that you guys are doing, supporting and giving back. Really, really amazing. And what else? So I'm gonna do all of this and then I'm gonna go to the chat. But Prince Harry and Meghan, as we know, we got their impact report, and part of their impact report, and also people reported on their tax filings and all of that stuff. Part of that, especially their tax filings, was their revelation that Archwell teamed up with Ashley Biden, who's the daughter of President Biden and Jill Biden. And Ashley Biden is a social worker. And so she had this dream to start this center in Philadelphia that really caters to women who have, just come out of prison and trying to get them back into the community. So it's like, it's something, it deals with their mental health. It's a place that they can come and get help with their mental health and, help to be able to deal with trauma and all of those things. And so she had this idea. And so Harry and Meghan decided to become funding. They decided to be founding funders. I should say the original funders for this initiative that is actually going on right now. It's actually a center that is open. And so so social work world, which I didn't even know existed, it was like, oh, I'm learning all this stuff. I'd never heard of social work world. And apparently they have a website and a social media account. And I was like, oh, all these things I'm learning. It says Meghan and Harry have partnered with social worker Ashley Biden to launch a trauma-informed wellness hub aimed to transform how we address mental health challenges. And of course, we know Harry and Meghan are both incredible advocates of mental health and making sure people have, proper mental health. And so a little bit of the article, it says, in a new chapter in their philanthropic work, Meghan Markle and Prince Harry have teamed up with Ashley Biden, the social worker daughter of US President Joe Biden, to establish a wellness center for women affected by trauma. Located in Philadelphia, the wellness space provides a safe haven for women to heal, connect, and rebuild their lives through innovative therapies and community support. The initiative, which aligns with the core mission of the Sussex's Archwell Foundation, is part of a collective effort to address the mental, physical, and emotional toll of trauma. The center offers resources such as guided meditation, healthy meals, fitness facilities, and therapies, including eye movement desensitization, I can't say that word, and reprocessing, which is EMDR, which, again, if you remember, during the Me You Can't See documentary, Prince Harry credit that with helping him to heal with the trauma of his mom's death. And he did a little example, he did a little, sample of his training live on camera. And so, yeah. And so this center, so I could totally see how this fit into Harry and Meghan and Archwell's, that's what they're about. And I could totally see how they're like, yeah, we want to be part of this. And it says, this evidence-based therapy, which both Ashley Biden and Prince Harry have credited with helping them process personal grief, aim to aid recovery from post-traumatic stress disorder or PTSD and other trauma-related conditions. And Ashley actually credits EMDR with helping her with dealing with her brother Beau Biden, who he was also in the military and he died of some cancer in the brain. I don't remember. I think it was like a brain tumor or something. He died, and she said that EMDR really helped her as she processed and worked through her grief and the trauma that proceeded from losing her brother. And again, the same thing with Harry. It is what helped him, one of the things that helped him to be able to deal with the grief of losing his mother. So you could totally see how this is like perfect for both. And so Harry and Meghan and Archwell are founding patrons, or however they call it, of this center that's created. And so, of course, because it's the Bidens and he's the president, some in the UK press have already been like, oh, they just, because according to the Sussex's filing, they've donated $250,000, which was the largest amount that they gave out during 2023-2024 filings for their taxes. So of course the British media, I should clarify, have jumped in that, because Harry's having visa problems. Like, Harry's not having any visa problems. And it's just like, hello. It's just people trying to be snoopy as to what's in his immigration forms. Harry's not having any of it. So it doesn't have nothing to do with Harry. And so, and like, maybe he's doing it because he has visa problems and because Joe Biden has been protecting his visa stuff from the crazy people who are trying to snoop into his visa documents. And it's all, of course they're going to say that. Of course. Look, I don't see anyone who fund Harry and Meghan's Archwell. They have people who've donated $1 million and $5 million. I seriously doubt any of them would be complaining where this money went to. All of them will want to have a relationship with a Biden. Every single one of them. So I seriously doubt the people whose money it is that they donated it to the Sussexes and Archwell are complaining. So I don't see why the British press should be complaining. And shouldn't they be focused on the fact that the royal family are ripping off dead people, charging the military all of this crazy amount of money to rent their property and fields? Shouldn't they be concerned that the royal family are also charging their own charities ridiculous rent to use their facilities, even though they're patrons of it? Shouldn't they be concerned that they're charging the NHS with millions of dollars and they're making millions of dollars off of these entities that are taxpayer funded in and about way? They are basically ripping off the taxpayers. Shouldn't they be focused on that? But I digress. But let it be about the Sussexes spending their own money that is not taxpayer funded on a program that is going to help a lot of people with trauma. So anyways, craziness with the British press. Staying with the craziness of the UK, I don't know. This made me laugh today, and this was funny because one thing I have to say is when you wake up in the morning, maybe turning on, X or Twitter, formerly Twitter, is probably not the best thing to do. I opened my eyes this morning, turned on my phone, and X was there. I was like, this is one of the first things I saw. The photo on the left. And for the life of me, I lay there for about 5 minutes and I couldn't understand what Camilla was wearing. Because that's all I saw. And I'm like, is she wearing like a diaper thing? Like her skirt part of her dress on the left, I just couldn't figure out what that was. And the way how the shape And I was like, what is she wearing? And for like 5 minutes, I couldn't figure it out because, my brain, I'm just waking up, and my brain just wouldn't work. And so it wasn't until I saw the full picture on the right that I was like, oh, it's a reflection. And I was just like, oh, Petal, maybe turning on your phone is not the best thing to be doing when you're not fully awake. Because I was like, and she's there with Bridget Macron, that the first lady of France, who she was kind of nasty to the last time we talked about them together. But they are in a library of some sort somewhere, and I guess they're standing by a desk, and their reflection. And so when I saw just the first part of it, I couldn't figure out what Camilla was wearing. It was, you look at the whole photo, is because it was a cutoff of the reflection at the bottom. And and I was like, So anyway, it has something to do with something about literature in the UK where they're going, I don't really care. But it was one of those things that made me laugh. It was the first thing this morning, and I was just like, oh. I could not figure out what it is what this Camilla's outfit was supposed to be. But anyways, and then finally, of course, a squatty would do this. Of course. And I'm assuming Not My King is a squatty. At least I know they post a lot about, abolishing the monarchy, and they are not here for William and Kate. So of course. But I was like, one of these things that belong together here, because the other four literally have jobs. They have jobs. One of them don't, and are just making money off of these people, off of taxpayers. And so, yeah, so I just, it just made me smile. But of course, a squatty would do this. And so I'm assuming this is probably Air Dubai, maybe. It looks like a Dubai at the top there. So, but yeah, the outfit does look like it belongs, except they have real jobs. So yes, I don't know that they would want to be associated with somebody who doesn't have a real job. So anyways, that's it. I was gonna go into the chat. That's all I got, I think. Yep, that's all I got. I was gonna go into the chat and see what you guys are saying. Oh, Patricia, thank you so much. And 33 months of supporting the channel. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much. I'm telling you, I'm so grateful for you guys. Thank you. Lydia is here. Hi, Lydia. Saying hello to Black Queen, Terry, and Connie. Hello, Lydia. I am so happy you are here. And oh, thank you so much. Like, I wish you the very best of life has to offer, and wish for yourself. Have a blessed and enjoyable day. Ah, yes. Thank you so much. I still have to figure out what I'm doing today. I was like, it is already 2:30 and I still have no idea what I'm doing. I'm not, that's just me, spur of the moment person. So, hi, Jody says he's here. It's like, hey, squatties, ladies, happy Wednesday, happy birthday, Petal, lovely, fun day. My Sagittarius. Wait, you're Sagittarius too? Yeah. To a live chat, ladies, Lorna W, Black Queen. Oh, and it's so funny. My sister reminded us that, yes, my grandmother passed away years and years ago, but 2 days ago, the 2nd, was her birthday. It's like, wow, yeah, we're all Sagittarius people. So, yes. So, happy birthday, Grandma, wherever you are. Lydia, thank you so much. Oh, says, I hope you have an amazing day. I'm working, but I had to pop in and say hello. And I am so happy, which is what I thought. But I was a little surprised. I'm like, isn't Lydia working? But thank you so much. I'm so happy you were able to pop in. Don't know if you'll be able to stay the whole thing, but happy that you stopped in even though you're at work. Thank you. And thank you, Audio Impossible. Thank you so much. And Lydia, thank you for your very kind donation. I didn't mention that. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's see. Lorna says, Olivia Schooner, that could be true, but pictures don't lie, and I give anyone a side eye when they support the royal family, when other US artists are turning them down for the coronation. Yeah, I mean, I totally gave her a side eye at the time, but again, look, I refuse to fight battles people aren't fighting, so it's like, look, if they are fine with it, No matter what I think about her, Katy Perry, but they are fine with it. So yeah, I'm like, let it go. It's like, let it go, let it go. That's for me anyway. So yeah. Um, what else are you guys saying? Um, Terry says, that's true. People never forget how you make them feel. The Rangers will focus on the part about relationship. The Rangers will focus on the part about the relationship with your parents. Yeah, of course. You know. The moment I read that, I'm like, yep, they're gonna jump on that. But it's so right. It doesn't matter what relationship you have with your parents, whether it's a good relationship or bad relationship, when they're no longer in your life, you do miss that. You do miss, especially if, they have passed away. Like I just recently lost my dad, and it's just like this weird, I'm still in this weird place. And it's just like, yeah, you do, yeah, you do miss it. So yeah, very, 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 very cool thing. And it's so funny, I had never read that from Maya Angelou before. So I only heard, I know Oprah, and I first heard it from Oprah, but talk about people won't forget, they will forget what you say and what you do, whatever, but they won't forget how you make them feel. And yeah, I hear that part all the time, but I didn't know about the rest of that whole thing. So it's beautiful. And Meghan always picks like the best things. Like I learned so much from the things that she chooses. And it's like, oh wow, I never knew that. So yeah. Black Queen. Oh my goodness. Thank you. It's like, happy birthday, Petal. Many blessings for continued great health, prosperity, longevity. Thank you for your humanity and your dedication to our Sussexes and all good things. Thank you so much for your kindness. Thank you, Black Queen. Oh my word. Thank you. Thank you. Let's see. What else you guys are saying? Patrick Koa, thank you so much for your donation. Thank you. I appreciate it. So you guys, now you want to make me cry. Oh my gosh. Thank, thank you so much. Thank you. Oh, this is so kind, guys. Thank you. Chody says, he says, some neighborhoods can only exchange hellos and others share and support mutual respect and trust. Very true. Very true. So yes. Thank you, Cookies and Cream. I appreciate it. Thank you. Y'all are making my birthday. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Let me see anything else. Next episode actually I was gonna introduce it here, but I'm gonna talk about it in the next episode because there's some stuff that came out. Because remember we talked about Patrick King. I'm sorry, his name Patrick Kingston. Is that his name first name? But that is the royal dude that he took himself out. He offed himself earlier this year. And so they are in court right now, and they had testimony about that yesterday. Patrick Kingston, and he is married to King Charles's, I think they're second cousins or something, and he offed himself earlier in the year, and there was all this strange stuff with William and all of that stuff. So they're in court right now giving testimony about what they think happened to him. So I was going to include it here, but I'm going to do a separate episode about that. And it's very, very some interesting stuff that came out, and I was like, oh, 2 and 2 ain't adding up to 4 here. It's just like, and it just kind of feels like somebody is hiding something deliberately, and it could just be my suspicious nature. But so I'm going to talk about that in the next episode. Very, very interesting information coming out of that. So yeah, but yeah. So, and Patrick Koa, thank you again. Thank you. Just, I appreciate it so much, guys. Thank you for your kind donations. Again, it helps the channel pay for all this stuff. So thank you. I so appreciate your support. Thank you. and birthday gifts. I appreciate that. So yes. So anyways, I think that's it. Let's see. Yep, I think that's it. And next episode we will chat about Sir Thomas Kingston and the rest of the goings on in the royal family. And Sonia Johnson, thank you so much for your kind donation. Oh my God, you guys, I can get off of y'all make me cry. Y'all seriously gonna make me cry. So thank you so much for your kindness. I appreciate it so much. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you so much for it. I think I said cookies and cream as well. And to all of you, if I didn't get a chance to click, because sometimes this thing goes fast and I may have missed your birthday wishes. Thank you all so much. I appreciate it. Have a fantastic day, everyone. I am gonna go and figure out what I'm gonna do with my rest of my day. And yes, thank you from Canada. Happy birthday from Canada. I look forward to seeing you February 7th. I'll be in Canada for Invictus Games for the first time. Never been to Canada before. So I'm very much looking forward to being in Canada for the games. Hope many of you will be there and we'll get to hang out in Canada. Definitely. And yes, perfect to end on. Please, from Cookies and Cream, please continue to pray for the Sussexes, each other, and the world. Thank you so much. And Maggie, I hear you. I will definitely try the next time because I definitely want people to understand what I say. And so I am so sorry that I speak so fast sometimes. So next episode, I promise I will be speaking slower. At least I will try. And hopefully for non-English, or at least people's English is not the first language, could understand me a little bit better. So thank you for pointing it out. I really appreciate it because I do want everyone to be able to understand what I'm saying. And so thank you for pointing it out. And I will definitely, you can let me know next episode if it's slower. So I will try. Thank you, Maggie, and all of you. Thank you, Connie, for your kind happy birthday and your donation. Thank you so much. I appreciate it so very much. So thank you. It's like, oh, thank you. Welcome. You're absolutely welcome. So have a great day, my friends. I love you all, and I will chat with you next time. Bye.